This is Udhyam Connect, an AI-powered decision support platform that turns fragmented business record from across Indian government departments into single unified actionable entity for every business in Bharat. Karnataka's business regulatory landscape is served by over 40 department systems like shops, establishments, factories, Bestcom, and dozen more. Each system was built in isolation with its own schema, its own identifier, and its own validation rule. Business name and addresses are stored as free text with no cross-system normalization. The result, Karnataka Commerce and Industries cannot answer a basic question: how many businesses are actually operating in the state, where they are, and what their recent activities look like. I built Udhyam Connect to answer all these questions. Let me walk through the platform. Starting with the dashboard, we have four KPI cards at the top. The first shows 146 total business being tracked across the system. The second, highlighted in green, shows AI auto linked today. These are records that ML engine automatically resolved and merged without any human intervention. That's manual effort saved today. The third shows pending review matches where the AI confidence failed between 50% and 85%, sitting in a human review queue awaiting analyst decision. And the fourth shows high risk entities flagged by our anomaly, scoring Indian entities with the watch badge. Below that, that is our main entity table, a, pag- a paginated list of all resolved businesses. Each row shows the UBID, the, the canonical name, and activity status batch showing active, dormant, and closed. The source record count showing how many departments this business was found in, a confidence score with color coded batch, a risk level with numerical score, and the last updated time span. Above the table, we have filters button, all, active, dormant, and close, and high risk only. Toggle that filters the table to show only flagged entities. There also a global search bar that searches across canonical name, GST in, PAN, UBID with live debouncing results. When I click a business, we navigate to the business profile. At the top, we see the business name, U, UBID, how we can copy the UBID. This is the core. This is the core of our entity resolution engine. This table shows every every raw source record that was unified under this single UBID. Each row shows the source system MCA, GST, municipal utility, fire level, or pollution. The original raw name as it appeared in the department's database, the raw address, PAN, GST, and the match confidence with color coded badge. Notice how the names vary across departments. The activity timeline shows all real world signals from the business license renewal with a green check icon, inception with an amber shield icon, electricity uses with a bold icon, complaints and surrendered license. In this, there is no activity from 12 months. That's why this business classified as dormant. Let me take another example that is active. Here we can see the activity line. Here it is in inspection. For the inspection, it is for the inspection. This is electricity. This is for renewal, and this is for relation. These are the done activities. We where this business is active active in the current situation. And this is the raw data where it shows all data from for this business, like risk score is 50, level is medium, and explanation match because name similarity 100%, address similarity, a shared PAN, shared GST, and final confidence is 95%. Link record, this shows the link record from the other department. See, this is the link record from one department, and this is the link record from the other department. This is our activity timeline, shows everything from an, different departments. So this is all the things about the and our business. Let's come back to the dashboard. Now we go to the Graph Explorer. Moving to the Graph Explorer, this is our relationship intelligence visualization. Core KPI, you can see graph nodes, edges, components, and open review. On the left sidebar, we have the hotspot panel. We can click any company and see the graph of that company. This is closed company, and we can see the graph. So let's take the example of this. When I select a hotspot, the main panel render a force directed relationship graph. The central blue node mark UB. This is the UB, unique identified ID. Connected C node mark SR. This is SR. Our source record from different departments. Umber nodes mark EV. Our activity events, renewable inspection, electricity reading. Red nodes mark RV. Our open review task requiring human decision. On the left, on the left, the legend and filter panel lets me toggle node type on and off. This is the records we can see. This is the activity. We can see now reviews only. We can see the records only. We can see activities only. If we just off the activities, these are the records and reviews. If we off records, these are the activities and reviews. And this is the how the graph system works, and it is very easy to see how a company related to other things. Now let's go to the pin code explorer. The pin code explorer provides geographical intelligence. The summary card total pin code map across the system, business map across all pin codes, and high risk zone pin codes containing at least one race entity. A search field lets official filter pin code number directly. So let me check. Uh, let's check a pin code 012. So we can see there are a pin code. So we found one business in that pin code. This is the business. So how this pin code works? Now let's move to the dashboard and we go to the review queue. This is the main thing of the project we are solving. This is our human in the loop workflow for ambiguous matches. On the uh, left side were a scroll queue where our company are waiting for the. So this is the com- uh, this is the main panel shows the full side by side comparison table, 5 rows, name, address, name, address, PAN, GST, and license. These are the five fields that our model works on. Each showing records value, record A's value, record B's value. An individual match score, for example, name shows Tech Enterprises Software Pvt Ltd versus Tech Enterprises Software Private Limited with 91% name score. PAN shows identical value, 100% score. Address shows an identical score, 100%. But for the PAN, for the PAN in record A value, there is a PAN, but in record B value, there is no PAN. But for the GST in, there is no GST in for both, so we get the 50%. For the license, we got the in the for A value we got the license, but for the B value we got the two license, but one license is the same, so we got the 50%. Below table a highlighted intelligence insight panel with a blue AI that shows the ML generated justification in italics. Identical PAN identifier found. Significant context overlap in business name. Below that, the enters their name in the reviewer field, adds optimal context in the note text area. There can be filled by analysts that this this company is not like we can enter. A green confirmation banner appears at the top. Match approved and record merged. If we approve this, the record will be merged. And now the previous company match approved and records merged. If we see the records, now the pending reviews move to 116. Now go to back again. If we reject the match, then back to dashboard. Now pending reviews moves to 115. Yeah. And total businesses moves to 147 because there are different business we added. Now this is our this is our who can who can see our dashboard like this is for analytics demo, this is for review demo. For review sorry, for the viewer demo we can't go to the queue section, we can just review the things and we can just view the things. And there is admin demo, so this is demo who made this. To summarize, this system delivers AI powered entity resolution that unifies fragmented businesses records across 7 government departments using fuzzy matching and phonetic algorithm. Provides explainable AI where every match decision has a transparent confidence breakdown. Runs dynamic risk scoring that detects sell companies and behavioral anomalies with specific penalty reasons. Visualizes relationship intelligence through an interactive code detective graph explorer, provides geographical code analytics for targeted field operation, and ensures 100% data integrity through human in the loop review with immutable audit trail, all as a pure decision support layer with zero modification existing to existing government system. Thank you for your patience to listen to me. Thank you very much.